I think about a lot of things. So there is X risk,
Yeah.
existential risk,
Yes.
everyone's dead. There is S risk, suffering risks, where everyone wishes they were dead. We have also idea for I risk, ikigai risks, where we lost our meaning. The systems can be more creative, they can do all the jobs. It's not obvious what you have to contribute to a world where superintelligence exists. Of course, you can have all the variants you mentioned where we are safe, we are kept alive, but we are not in control. We are not deciding anything. We are like animals in a zoo. There is, again, possibilities we can come up with as very smart humans, and then possibilities something 1,000 times smarter can come up with for reasons we cannot comprehend.
I would love to sort of dig into each of those: X risk, S risk, and I risk. So, can you like linger on I risk? What is that?
So, Japanese concept of ikigai, you find something which allows you to make money, you are good at it, and the society says we need it. So, like you have this awesome job, you are a podcaster, gives you a lot of meaning, you have a good life, I assume you're happy.
Mhm.
That's what we want most people to find, to have. For many intellectuals, it is their occupation which gives them a lot of meaning. I am a researcher, philosopher, scholar. That means something to me. In a world where an artist is not feeling appreciated because his art is just not competitive with what is produced by machines, or a writer or scientist will lose a lot of that. And at the lower level, we're talking about complete technological unemployment. We're not losing 10% of jobs, we're losing all jobs. What do people do with all that free time? What happens then? Everything society is built on is completely modified in one generation. It's not a slow process where we get to kind of figure out how to live that new lifestyle, but it's pretty quick.
In that world, can't humans do what humans currently do with chess, play each other, have tournaments, even though AI systems are far superior at this time in chess? So we just create artificial games, or for us, they're real, like the Olympics, and we do all kinds of different competitions and have fun. Focus, maximize the fun, and let the AI focus on the productivity.
It's an option. I have a paper where I try to solve the value alignment problem for multiple agents.
Mhm.
And the solution to avoid compromise is to give everyone a personal virtual universe. You can do whatever you want in that world. You could be king, you could be slave, you decide what happens. So it's basically a glorified video game where you get to enjoy yourself and someone else takes care of your needs, and the substrate alignment is the only thing we need to solve. We don't have to get 8 billion humans to agree on anything.
Mhm. So, okay, what was that paper on multi-agent value alignment? What is it?
Personal universes. Personal universes.
So, wait, so that's one of the possible outcomes. But what in general is the idea of the paper? So it's looking at multiple agents that are human AI, like a hybrid system where there's humans and AIs, or is it looking at humans or just
So this is,
intelligent agents?
in order to solve value alignment problem, I'm trying to formalize it a little better.
Mhm.
Usually we're talking about getting AIs to do what we want, which is not well defined. Are we talking about creator of a system, owner of that AI, humanity as a whole? But we don't agree on much. There is no universally accepted ethics, morals across cultures, religions. People have individually very different preferences politically and such. So even if we somehow managed all the other aspects of it, programming those fuzzy concepts in, getting AI to follow them closely, we don't agree on what to program in. So my solution was, okay, we don't have to compromise on room temperature. You have your universe, I have mine, whatever you want. And if you like me, you can invite me to visit your universe. We don't have to be independent. But the point is, you can be. And virtual reality is getting pretty good. It's going to hit a point where you can't tell the difference. And if you can't tell if it's real or not, well, what's the difference?
So basically, give up on value alignment. Create an entire, it's like the multiverse theory. It's just create an entire universe for you where your values.
You still have to align with that individual. They have to be happy in that simulation. But it's a much easier problem to align with one agent versus 8 billion agents plus animals, aliens.
So you convert the multi-agent problem into a single agent problem,
I'm trying to
basically.
do that, yeah.
Okay. Is there any way to? Is there, so okay? That's giving up on the on the value alignment problem. Well, is there any way to solve the value alignment problem where there's a bunch of humans, multiple humans, tens of humans, or 8 billion humans that have very different set of values?
It seems contradictory. I haven't seen anyone explain what it means outside of kind of words which pack a lot, make it good, make it desirable, make it something they don't regret. But how do you specifically formalize those notions? How do you program them in? I haven't seen anyone make progress on that so far.
But isn't that the whole optimization journey that we're doing as a human civilization? We're looking at geopolitics. Nations are in a state of anarchy with each other. They start wars, there's conflict, and oftentimes they have a very different views of what is good and what is evil. Isn't that what we're trying to figure out? Just together trying to converge towards that. So we're essentially trying to solve the value alignment problem with humans.
Right, but the examples you gave, some of them are, for example, two different religions saying this is our holy site and we are not willing to compromise it in any way. If you can make two holy sites in virtual worlds, you solve the problem. But if you only have one, it's not divisible, you're kind of stuck there.